Woohoo! Huh? Ah! Hey everyone, this is Jim and welcome to episode 60 of Manufactio Minecraft, the Minecraft Modpack inspired by Factorio, brought to us by Gorith. Hope you're well, guys. Hope you've had a good, well, couple of weeks, week and a half. It's been a while. I'm still getting into the new routine. It's a bit tricky when you move. The routine goes out the window and you sort of got to try and start again. Ow, through a wire and plummeting down. Alright, last episode. So much to do today. But last episode we did set up a tree farm all the way over here, which has got some huge trees. I guess one advantage of using the spruce trees is that quite often they'll grow into the big spruce trees. This doesn't seem to be doing anything, does it? Oh. Oops, can we... yeah, I have expanded it and done a little bit on it since last episode. Like I put a water tower in here so that the water would be delivered to the farm. What am I hitting? I'm hitting a wire somewhere. Oh, somewhere. Oh, we're about to die. Yes. So I do have to clean up around the sandstone here. I wasn't sure of the exact size of the farm, so just got all this to clean up still. Now, did set up... we got night vision. Can I press... Hey, look at that. Did set up some extra hatches on the farm here. So we've got this one taking things out, so taking the wood and the potatoes, saplings out, and then got filters going in here with a limit of 64 for each thing. So we've got the saplings there, the potatoes there, and fertilizer to go in there whenever we get more fertilizer. Is that why the farm has stopped? It is because we've run out of fertilizer. No fertilizer. Right, okay, to do, and also to do. This is our output. Whoa. Okay, we've got tons of stuffs. That is good. We've got tons, but we need fertilizer, which we're not doing today because we have other things to do. Today we are going to... Oh, I did it again. I'm jumping into the wires. Heart beating again. Okay, we're going to investigate these little guys, Capsule. So Gorith has added into the pack the Capsule mod. So this is where we can instantaneously build structures by the looks of it. Alloy smelter, i.e. assembler, i.e. silo, ooh, that'll be handy, i.e. mixer, blast furnace. So a lot of the immersive engineering machines we can now just... Well, we've got to try it out. I haven't tried them yet. We can now instantaneously build, and the same with the modular machine. So there's the advanced laboratory. It's all these machines. Look at this. Standard assembler. That's what I was looking for. And the one we've got is the standard assembler. So let's go build one and give it a go and see how it works. Is that a creeper in our factory? I guess if I turn the night vision off. Yeah, okay. Hi, creeper! Bing! Whew. Yes, so... okay, let's turn the night vision back on. The only things that are currently being powered by the coal engine up there are these three assemblers here. The item ducts ones, the normal item ducts, the impulse item ducts, which I've set up since last episode, and our little filter cleaning machine here. These are the only three things that are being powered by that coal generator. The logistics system itself is now being powered by those two solar panels up there. So it really doesn't use very much power, I think, is the whole logistics pipe system. So 2 solar panels is well and truly enough. We could probably even get away with just 1. We'll see. We've got 2. But yes, we do need to do these, get these power setups done. Oh, and the lighting. Yes, the lighting, hence dark. Okay, let's try out this capsule thing. Now, where do we need? We need an assembly machine here. So, how do we use this thing? Ooh, we're not feeling too good. There we go, good. Okay, left click, charge from inventory. Right click, undo last deploy. Sneak and right click to link inventory. Alright, what do we need? I think we need all of these things to craft the standard assembler. And let's chuck them all in a chest there. It probably won't use the efficiency module, but I've put it in here so that we can add it in. Have I remembered everything? I think so. Okay, so if we... well, now, what was it? It was sneak and right-click link inventory. Sneak, right-click. Alright, good. So now how do we actually use it? Can't deploy. You may charge the blueprint capsule, left-click in air, or ensure the area you want to undeploy manufacturers can't undeploy. Ooh, I undeployed. Can I shift-click? Standard fluid assembler. Done? Nope. Alright, I think I've managed to figure it out. I'll edit out all the bits of me faffing around. Now, it looks like it's not detecting them in the copper chest for some reason. I have got the standard assembler here, not the fluid one. I was playing with the fluid one, but these two machines have now been separated, the fluid and the just the normal crafting assembler, because of some issues with fluids in the scripts that we had to make with the modular machines. Golrith, I should say. Okay, so now that I've got this charged up, so you can charge it up, it'll take all the items from your inventory and put them in the capsule here. So now we can do this. We can left click to rotate the machine like that. We can shift... sneak and left click to mirror the machine. Now we don't want to do that because it will actually then not work, because we need them to be a certain shape like that. Instant deploy, right click. Now it'd help if I remember my left and right. Sneak, right click, link inventory. Okay. Instant deploy, right click, bam. Oh, I put it around the wrong way. Okay, let's try the undo feature. Right click, undo last deploy. Boink. Boink. There we go. Look at that. How do we rotate again? Yes. Left click, 1, 2. So that looks like... It's a bit hard to see the white in the sky background there. But if I point down there, I think that looks about the right way around. There, like that. Oops, hang on. Wrong button again. There. Right. There we go. Are you all happy, Mr. Standard Assembler? You are. You are? You look all fully formed? You look happy? You're sitting there? Alright, very good. Okay, it's got the inserters around a different way than I like. It still works, of course, but that reminds me too, we now have a different inserter block here. We have an inserter slab, so we can use these in place of the inserters on these modular machines, just to save some ticks, as we saw last episode, with the profiling of the server here. The assemblers do take up a bit of time. They're not doing too bad on here at the moment, but yeah, we'll get to that. Okay, well, that's good. Instaform an assembler. Awesome. Okay, let's do another one and do it all from scratch. Now, the recipe for these blueprints, there's a different recipe for each thing. Standard assembler. Yes, I used this one. This one didn't seem to work. This one does. So I've gone with this one. As not too expensive, it's pretty cheap in the end, really. The only difficult thing is paper, because we're not actually making paper anywhere. So we can do that. Now I'm wondering if I actually pressed the wrong button when I was trying to link it to the chest. So sneak and right click. What's the right button again? Sneak. That one. Now it is linked. Okay, it's linked. Alright. Left click, charge from inventory. Left click is this button. There we go. He's charged now. Very good. Now we can go over here. And I'm sick for some reason. Sounds like. Looks like. Yes, we're sick. Okay, so then there. Now we rotated the right way. I think so. I think we can just deploy, can't we? So then right click, right. Now left, right. There we go. Okay, good. Alright, yes, very, very easy now that I've figured out my left and right. Sort of. Okay, yes, and you're good to go as well. Okay, now what we would like, ideally... Yes, okay, sorry, I just noticed, see how this guy is a different colour, slightly to this one? Yes, the fluid machines are now, the assemble... Get out! Oh, Yeah, mining fatigue. Right. The fluid assemblers, the ones with the fluid input, are now a different machine. Yes. Right. Okay. Good, good, good. Right. We're good. We're good. Now, the thing that this doesn't do is all of our nice little setup here of all the item ducts, our logistics pipes, our power setup. So I am hoping that we can create a new blueprint that encapsulates that entire structure. So looking at the capsule mod there does seem to be these blank empty capsules and unlabeled blueprints and things. There is no crafting recipe for them at the moment, so I don't know if they've been disabled or if they're behind research or something. Yeah, so we're going to have to look into that a bit more, but I think it's time now to move on to something else because we have other things we've got to do today. We'll come back to this this whole capsules and insta-build stuff soon. Do you ever have one of those days where you just cannot get the words right? I know I say thingamajiggy and all that a lot of the time, but today I can't even get a sentence out. Do you have days like that, guys? Honestly, it's one of those days today. I've been trying to record and say what we're about to do for probably the last 10 minutes, and I've made about 3 different takes and I keep messing it up. One of those days. Didn't sleep very well last night for some reason. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to basically clean up our storage here. Look at this, we've got overflow happening. We're going to do a frame rate test in a minute. Part of what we're going to do for this overhaul is to try and get ease the pressure on the server. We're going to try and remove a lot of inserters and change how our items are delivered to our factories here and when they are delivered from our silos to the factories. So we're going to start with the red and green factory there, because at the moment we have the items running past on belts here and the inserters just grab things off when they need to, and those items come either from turning on a button and they come out of the silo, or they just happen to go past it when they're coming from our smelting factory. So we're going to remove this line at the top here like this. This line here is going to stay, so this is basically our line from our smelting and from our item drop off and from our rail network and from our mining drills. Those items going along that belt there to our storage over there to the silos and our overflow storage there. So we're going to keep that one, but we're going to get rid of this one, and that bottom one we shouldn't need anymore either, because that's the one where the copper is going from our silo with the redstone signal all the way along here like this. It's being filtered, it's coming back up here and across here, and to be taken by these guys if they just happen to need it, like that guy doesn't at the moment. So there's just copper streaming past constantly. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that. And this, we have coal constantly streaming past, and these guys here are just sitting there waiting for the coal and only picking it up if they need it, and so these are taking up valuable time on our server, so we're going to get rid of these as well. So we're going to use another logistics pipe system to keep these bins supplied there, to keep our boilers supplied here with coal instead of having things along here. We're going to keep use the logistics pipe system to have items supplied to our factory there, our blue and our purple and our component factory, and all our other factories along here as well, our military, the circuit factory, and we're going to have this as a separate logistics pipe system to our crafting system over here. So they're just going to be all detached. We're going to need a new power, new logistics pipes power junction, and a whole lot of pipes. Yeah, let's first start with this. We've got overflowing redstone. I think the iron's all overflowing there. Coal, I think, is overflowing, but it's just continuously cycling around. So let's do a frame rate test here. I'm curious to know how much frames these two things are taking, these piles of redstone up there and these piles of iron. Right, it's just finished. I just did a quick 30-second profile there. Analyze results. You know, even with those piles, look at this. Item frames are still at the top. Item frames still at the top. Minecraft, entity. Oh, I need to reduce the GUI size again. I'm assuming that's item frames though. Ender tech. Oh, that's something. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. So item frames, still item frames. What about those items on the belts? Iron ingot. Oh, here we go. Iron ingots here. So it is actually in the list. Iron ingot, iron ingot, iron ingot. Pollutant. Pollution. Endotech pollution. Interesting. Iron ingot, iron ingot, iron ingot. You know, even, yeah. Yeah, Endotech pollution. Gee, they don't even make. They're, they're doing something, but they're not as bad as I thought they are, certainly compared to the item frames. Oh, and I just noticed this one as well. Sand is just being spat out, so that's probably despawning. Yeah, right. Okay, storage overhaul, change of plan. We're overhauling the storage first. Okay, so we're still going to have items come into these silos like this. Oh man, frame rate's awful. Maybe I should do the item frames first. No, we'll do the storage. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. We're going to have items still come into these silos, but we're going to use the magnetic craft shipping crates along the back there as our overflow storage. Yes. Okay. Good, good. It's one of those days. Hi, I haven't seen one of you guys around for a while. Hi. Yes, one of those days. So, shipping crates. Do we have a oh boy, that's tiny. Blueprint for shipping crates yet? Perhaps not, because that would be something handy if we're going to start building lots of them. I don't think they're in here. I think we've got a lot of the immersive engineerings and modular machines, but not the shipping crates yet. Yes, because we might start using them quite a bit. We did see last episode that they don't seem to be taking up too much time, either rendering or on the server doing the TPS. So we'll go with those as our overflow. Um, 8 steel plates and a red rose for 4 corrugated iron machine blocks. Geez, these are a lot more expensive. A lot more than a silo. Oh well. Well, at least rose red's not a problem. You're in my way, nature. Right. While we're doing storage... Aha, the research. The research. It needs to be stored properly as well. Get rid of all these bins, which are no good. Silos. We'll put them in silos. Now, there is a blueprint for silos, which is awesome. Okay. I think along here. So on this side, we can get rid of all that and put them here. Here? Along here. Right, left click, charge from inventory, right click, place. Left click, place. There we go. Hammer, 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 hammer. Bam! So much easier. Left click, left right click. Hang on, which button am I pressing? Wait. Wait, that button, and then... Oh, we're missing. So here's a question. Can we use item ducts to put items on belts from, say, a red research bin here, just like this, and then that. Okay, if we do that, and then disable, do you go onto the belt? You do. Huh. Handy to know. We can use dropping conveyors on crates, can't we? Yes. Phew. Okay, something weird is happening. For some reason, this crate is picking up coal, and yet yellow should be redstone, which should be bringing it out and putting it on the dropping conveyor there. How is this guy getting coal? Doesn't just magically pick them up or anything. How is he getting coal? What have I messed up? Hang on. Had a thought. 6 sides. One of those is the bottom. So by default, there's no filter on the bottom side. So it's putting things in the bottom, the black. That'll be it. So if we put... Yeah, okay, right. So the bottom side items can come out if they're on top of a shipping crate from the router. There you go. Do shelves emit a redstone signal when they've got items in them? Comparator. Yeah, so can we detect if there's items in the shelves? Power 0? No, probably not. Because I have the overflow from these crates going into the other layer here. So I was hoping to detect if there's anything in here, then we know that something has overflowed, as in one of the shipping containers has overflowed. Okay, never mind, we'll leave that. We'll have to do that something else. Oh, just typing something in search both shelves, maybe. Red? Huh. Okay. There you go. Oh, didn't know that. Huh. Uh-oh. I accidentally broke the bottom block of that silo, and it was our steel. And so I put it back and reformed it, and it's all gone. Oh, how much steel did I just waste? A lot. A lot. There's some days you've just got to know when to throw in the towel. It's one of these days where I'm just not focusing on anything. Yes, like where I'm breaking blocks and breaking silos. Oh, well, look, we got something done. We got some overflow happening for both rows of silos now. I think things were despawning, even with my little setups of the hoppers and the dropping belts going into the silos. I think things were still despawning there. I'm not sure. But yes, our overflow is happening. We've got these guys in here. Look at that, 27,000 red research. I really need to do some research. Yes, we've got our shipping containers all happening. So it's still work to do, but I think we'll call it there. Yes, and I'll go have a nap or something, or a coffee. Dear. Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed it, guys, and yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.